Afternoon again, guys. Today we're going to look at the problem with draws in league cricket or win-lose games in league cricket, whichever way you come down on it as to whether you favour the draw or you favour win-lose cricket. I think probably the solution is a mix of the two in some formats, and perhaps the Palace Shield have got it right with their system at the moment without going into that too much. I'm going to focus on the league again, the Westmoreland League, which is the one I'm most familiar with. I'm going to split this into two sections. Firstly, in favour of win-lose cricket. It's much easier to understand if anyone's not familiar with the situation. It's a format that's familiar to players and spectators as they see it on television a lot, and it does provide, weather permitting of course, it does provide a definite ending to the game. So that's the benefits of win-lose cricket, familiarity and simplicity. Draws are a traditional form of the game that have petered out of one-day cricket, particularly league cricket, because it's all one-day cricket is league cricket. But what it does provide for is there's usually something to play for the entire game. It takes the game very deep if there's a draw available. You've very often got something to play for. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at a couple of comparisons that would explain the benefits of the draw, and I'll post the scorecards below the video when I've finished before it's shared. So the first game we're going to take you to is in 2020 in Wharton. We're playing Milnthorpe, and I'm just going to go through it very briefly. 45 over game, and Wharton won the toss, elected to bat. They're 191 for 6. Now, it was quite a tight game, and over the 45 overs, Milnthorpe got along to 184 for 7, so they were 7 behind. And in win-lose terms, all the points would have gone to Wharton in what was a tight game. Now, some might think that's a good thing. I personally think the team batting second, to get within 7 and still have 7 wickets down, they're right in it there up to the last 2 or 3 overs, aren't they? I personally think they should get something for that. So had Wharton bowled them out, it'd have been a 15-point win. What happens with this is 191 for 6 versus 184 for 7. The point split comes out at 8-4. Now, for me, I think that's about right. I think the league's got that distribution of points right in that game, and I'm happy with that. Then I'm going to go on to another game, which is a little bit different. This was in 2019 on the 22nd of June. Arnside were at home to Burnside. Arnside, very aggressive team batting. Won the toss, batted first. Again, a 45 over a side game, or 90 overs in total. Batting first you can declare. That gives you more time to bowl your opponents out. So Arnside sped along to 301 for 7. Declared after 38 overs. Now, if this was a win-lose game, they'd have batted the whole 45 overs and got something like 360, something like that. And the game's over then for the team batting second, 360. They're going to go for it from the off, and, well, best of luck to them, but, you know, they're likely to come up short. But Arnside declared 301 for 7, 38 overs, giving Burnside 52 overs to bat. And they went for it. And eventually they bailed out at the end, 242 for 9, so they were 60 short. But they only had 9 wickets down. They've had a really good go at it. They've got some onside wickets. They've had a really good go. They've kept the game alive for a good while. And I think, in this situation again, to give the team batting first all the points would be wrong, because they've made a fantastic effort, 550 runs nearly in a day. So the point split in this game was 10-3 in favour of Arnside, which I think just about reflects the game. And once again, the point system has distributed the points correctly, I think. So what you don't want is a team batting first, rubbing their opponents out of the game, and it's tea time, and everyone's moaning because, well, we're never going to get them, and the second half's just a waste for everyone. So I think retaining the draw, giving teams something to play for, is a good thing. Sometimes point systems need tinkering about with a little bit. I think the Westmoreland have got it right at the moment. I don't think there needs to be any messing about with a point system or any revised targets. I think it's fine. Have a look at these two scorecards that I'm going to post below. Decide for yourselves. I think retaining the draw is the way to go. It'll be interesting to see what everyone's thoughts are. Thanks for listening, guys.